Every day, thousands of students gather at the heart of Bugema University, the cafeteria. But beyond just a place to grab a meal, but also a hub of culture, community, and culinary exploration. Welcome to the behind-the-scenes look at the lifeline of Bugema University dining, where food meets education and where tastes from around the world converge. From freshly tossed salads to sizzling grilled favorites, the cafeteria offers a plethora of options to cater to every palate. Our goal is not only to provide nourishment, but to also ignite a passion for culinary diversity. We want students to experience flavors from different cultures and learn about the origins of their food. For many students, the cafeteria isn't their first introduction to cousins around the globe. It's a chance to expand their diversity. In addition to satisfying hunger, we strive to promote healthy eating habits. Our menu includes a variety of nutritious options with a focus on balanced meals to support students' overall well-being. But the cafeteria is more than just a place to eat. It's a social hub where friendships are forged, ideas are exchanged, and memories are made. But the cafeteria isn't just about food, it's about the sense of community. It's where I come to unwind, catch up with friends, and recharge between classes. It, the cafeteria of Bugema University is more than a place to eat. Bugema University cafeteria is more than just a place to eat. It's a social hub where friendships are forged, ideas are exchanged, and memories are made. The cafeteria isn't just about the food, it's about the sense of community. It's where I come to unwind, catch up with friends, and recharge between classes. In the cafeteria and gave us his experience.
Thank you so much,
about the
brother
cafeteria
Amos
life
Omar.
at Bugema
I was calling
University.
Mr. Amos Music. I like that because I do music. I am one of the students within Bugema University. In my final year, it means I have stayed here close to 3 years, but you never know due to other issues. I am past the years of staying around. Anyway, that's not important because what we have to talk about today, you have to know something about the feeding mode in Bugema University. How do we go about with the feeding, the food, making sure we feed ourselves with the nutrients that is required? Now, I am one of the students who don't feed from their premises, but rather I take all my foods from the main cafeteria. That's what we have in Bugema here. Other universities doesn't have cafeterias, they don't have dining halls, but in Bugema we have a cafeteria, a dining place where food is given to any student who subscribe to eat. Kugamba, it's a place made for any student who is able to subscribe to that alignment and get food. Now, so far, 4 years down the road that I've been here, I've been feeding from cafeteria, nowhere else. It is only once in a while that I feed from out. So it means my health, nutrient-wise, and my health, feeding-wise, it is based on whatever I take from the university cafeteria. And yeah, it has been a nice journey. Even if I complete, I'll have to appreciate because one, it is affordable. Bugema foods, I mean in the cafeteria, is really affordable enough that if you calculate and you do the mathematics well, you find that at least per meal, someone is chopping to an amount of 1,500, and that's very cheap. You can't find it anyhow. So when I appreciate the cafeteria meals because it is cheap and affordable. If you happen to pay 460 for approximately 5 months, that's really very cheap for someone to buy food, even in the streets. That's of course one part that I enjoy, and something else. The food is in good amount. The quantity that was served, some of us we are men, and as a man, I like something that can make you satisfied, and that's one of the benefits. I've not regretted because, if I would be doing it for myself, just know I would be chopping small things to save the money and save the time. But at least in the cafeteria at Bugema, we are sure of good quantity of meals. And they also serve a variety, by the way. We always have like rice. We have the common foods, rice, beans, and posho. Though most times we have additives of vegetables and others. So I appreciate it in that line because it gives us a variety of foods. But I can't fail to comprehend and compliment that there are a few things that should be added up to our meals and cafeteria. Of course, we are people who come from different regions and different nationalities and cultures. One of the things I lack most is vegetables. As someone who comes from the greater north, we are used to pasted sauces, and here I can take approximately, averagely, I take close to a month without eating any pasted sauce. And something else that I have to add on is cassava. The starch, the format of the starch I get at cafeteria is not as the one I would get when I'm home or when I would be studying at a university. Let's say any other university from the greater north would be different. So the strength that I used to have, the hard body, people from north, they have the hard body. So all that is getting lost simply and softly because the mode of the feeding really doesn't secure me that. And I hope if the cafeteria can incorporate such kind of foods, at least try to borrow from each culture, each nationality, and then they integrate into the feeding. That would be really so wonderful. The people who would come, even when some of us are not around, would really enjoy such. And something else that I would love to comment about, that maybe the cafeteria management in Bugema can add on, is the management of the population. Sometimes you find that people are many and especially when during time for the in-service study, you find that the in-service pastor, Bugema is a theological school, the pastors are there, the teachers are there, the faculty of medical science, the nurses, and the other students around. There's always a lot of crowding in the Bugema cafeteria. Yeah, it's a nice place, but if they could get means of catering for such population, it would be really well. I think those are a few things that I had to share with you according to my experience and my knowledge for the years I've been in Bugema. Otherwise, thank you so much.